When I first saw the Age of Empires 4 gameplay trailer, I immediately felt that something was off. I was expecting something really wow, next generation stuff, but this is obviously old good Age of Empires. I've said, and many viewers in the comment section felt the same. Graphics are too cartoonish, colors are very sugary, and models of separate units looks a bit too weird as well. Huge weapons, and arrows that look like giant spears ignoring laws of physics, and this horse on the ice. Yep, is this grass really so slippery? Is it? Anyway, a lot of people felt the same and developers were forced to respond. This is what they said. We do things to help the players recognize units much more quickly, like enlarging the weapons, making the colors more differentiated against the environment, and making sure there is a consistent footprint between each civilization and between each building function. Readability and playability are top on our list in terms of the visual direction, and making sure that it is as welcoming as possible to the experienced players and also to new players, said the game's creative director, Zach Schlappy. You know, from one direction, it seems logical. Brighter colors and bigger weapons do really influence on a better readability of the game. But when so many people are saying that they are not happy about the things they see, it really means that something went wrong, and your defensive response is nothing else than admitting that,
yeah, we suck, but we have a really good reason to suck.
You know, a good reason to suck is not making your game better. It just says that you couldn't make it better and you had to implement some things that suck to make it work. You know, for example, when a writer writes a book in the genre you like, but you read it and you say to the writer that sadly his book sucks. Writer says that it's not and starts to explain why his book is amazing. So, who is right, you or the writer? Well, it's easy for me to say, because I am a writer and creative by trade, and I can say that the reader is always right. You write your book for the reader, not for yourself, and if the reader isn't happy, listen to what he is saying and improve your book instead of trying to make a point. That's how your book becomes better, reaches wider audience, and makes you more money. The same thing is with Age of Empires 4 graphics. Many people don't like it, or let's say are not excited by what they see. They never said that they don't like the game, but the cartoonish sugarcoating is making this game look like a mobile game. Just turn off that spectacular grass and you can probably run the game on your newest iPhone. Don't get me wrong, I am excited about the release as well. I will definitely play the game, but I wish they listened to their fans instead of defending their decisions. If you think that more realistic, less readable game graphics are bad, just look at the Manor Lords or Spellforce 3 for example. The same company of heroes have realistic stuff going on and it works just fine. I'm just saying that there must be a decision which makes the game look less cartoonish and still readable. I know that it is not StarCraft where every unit differs from each other by shape. It is harder to do. But even in StarCraft you can play as Zerg versus another Zerg and still easily tell which units belongs to whom. And there are no laser bright colors in game. So in general, you don't have to go the easy way and then explain why you suck. Just don't suck. Everything is possible. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, bye.